Bazball 1 and India 0. This scorecard sums up the first test match, and with all those talks around if Bazball will be effective in India or not, we do have a winner for the very first round. There has been a lot of criticism over Rohit Sharma's captaincy, with the cricket pundits calling out Rohit's defensive approach during the opener test match. India boasted of a great and successful record at their home, and as we say, an unbreachable fortress. But this territory looks threatened now, as for the very first time in 12 years, India has failed to win their third consecutive home test match. India's star batter Virat Kohli was not part of the first test match and won't be playing the second test match at Vizag as well, as he chose to opt out of the first two test matches due to personal reasons. His absence definitely pinched India, and not just Virat the batter, but also Virat the leader, Virat the captain, and the very aura that he brings into the team with his mere presence on the field. The Hyderabad stadium was buzzing with the chants of Virat Kohli, and we spotted so many spectators wearing the jersey number 18 in the stands. While the crowd did miss him, but he was being missed the most at the number 4 spot in the batting order and on the field in his all charged up avatar. It was the very first instance of India losing a test match after conceding a 190-run lead in the first innings at home. Would Virat Kohli, the captain, had ever let that happen under his regime? That team learned how to win from precarious situations and not losing the grip once the game is in their hands. Riding on Ollie Pope's 196 runs, England managed to score 420 runs in the third innings. And by the way, no opposing team has ever managed to score 400 plus runs in their second innings against India at their home during Virat Kohli's captaincy. Player of the match, Ollie Pope was feasting on sweeps and reverse sweeps, and India's most successful spin duo of Ravichandran Ashwin and Ravindra Jadeja looked hapless, and there were no intent or any alternative plan to counter England's Bazball. But in situations like these, you expect the captain to step up and have an attacking field placements. Body language also plays a key role, and the shoulders only looked shrugged. And Rohit couldn't uplift the team like Virat Kohli had done in the past. The defensive approach was not just limited to the bowling and fielding. Even while batting, the team floundered against spin, and mind you, there was a vast difference in experience in the spin department of the two teams. The defending and the waiting game did cost India. While England did script a remarkable turnaround, and it was India who let it slip away, and Rahul Dravid admitted that the team would need to figure out a way to counter Bazball. But it may have been a completely different story, and would have been a really interesting to see how Bazball and Captain Virat Kohli would have gone against each other. He surely would have shown that will to fight fire with fire, something that was missing in the first test match. In 31 home tests, Kohli has led India to winning 24 of those and losing just 2 matches. Meanwhile, Rohit Sharma in 7 home tests has already lost 2, with 1 draw and winning 4 tests. A lot will be at stake when India will take on England in Vizag, and you can comment below if you also missed Virat Kohli, the leader in the very first test match. This is me, Diya Kakkar, signing off for India Today Digital.